Hello, welcome to the Wella UK and Ireland TrendVision Awards 2022. I'm Colin McAndrew, Wella's UK Creative Style Director, and delighted to be here at the Wella London World Studios.
And I'm Elspeth. I was honoured to host October's TrendVision Awards 2022 UK and Ireland final. It was such a fun night, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
We had a few wines. It was good. I think you'll remember as well. Now, we are buzzing to share the lucky contestants who will be making it through to the finals today.
Yeah, I mean, since 2005, TrendVision Awards have been one of the most prized industry accolades for hairdressers across the UK, Ireland and the worldwide. Since then, we have seen the Wella family grow, new categories be added, and the competition keeps on going from strength to strength.
I mean, the talent really is just something else, isn't it? It's blown my mind, and this year's entrants are no different. And on today's show, we will be revealing competitors who have made it through to the finals across all the exposure categories.
Amazing, I really can't wait. But that's not all. We will also see the creative journey taken by Wella's UK and Ireland craft experts, James Earnshaw and Nikki Clifford. They will be featuring Koleston Perfect and the new amazing Shinefinity to create a beautiful, sexy and 70s vibe on the hair.
It's just so cool. We will get to know the Wella education team, hear from some of the past TrendVision Award winners, and meet some of the lucky competitors who've made it through to the final.
Amazing. The judges have been overwhelmed by the fantastic standard of this year's entries for the Wella Exposure competition. We're delighted to share the fantastic TrendVision Award journey with our college partners and the students, elevating the whole experience for the competitors. At Wella, we genuinely believe that this is so important to give everybody a platform from the very beginning of your career. Exposure and TrendVision is vital to open your creative journey and profile young talent from the very beginning.
Now, the entrants have submitted a look on Instagram, and our judging panel of experts, Gustav Fuchs, Stephen Aiken, Daisy Gord, and your mate Peter Mellon, they've had an absolute ball going through all those amazing entries. Now, before we reveal our first set of finalists, we have a special message from Wella UK and Ireland General Manager, Max Amon.
I love TrendVision. TrendVision is the unique platform that the Wella family has created to celebrate the passion, the creativity, and the craftsmanship of all our partners. TrendVision is also a unique opportunity for rising stars to meet with the most talented and recognized artists in our industry. I'm absolutely amazed by the quality of the craft that I have seen today. So congrats to all the contestants and good luck. Finally, TrendVision can also be a game-changing moment in a career. James and Nikki were competing in TrendVision a few years ago, and today they are Wella ambassadors. We are so proud of them, and you will discover their craft very soon. Enjoy the show.
Lovely to hear from Max there. The journey a competitor takes to the TrendVision Awards final doesn't always start in the salon or the college. Inspiration from all walks of life, film, fashion, music, street, and of course, our amazing Wella guest artists. It's then up to you to find your inspiration and for your final look.
Now, to give you some insight into this process, that behind-the-scenes process, we asked two of our craft experts and top Wella colour artists to create something really special for us. I mean, it is so cool. And share the journey they took to get to these amazing final looks.
James and Nikki are both previous TrendVision Award winners and, of course, Wella craft experts. These guys are insanely talented and off the scale with their hairdressing skills. Let's see how they collaborated to create their looks.
Hi, James.
Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Yeah, great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I've got some really gorgeous ideas that you're really going to like for the shoot. You know, we're all loving the disco vibes right now. We're loving super vibrant, fun, colourful kind of hair, makeup and clothes. Then we bring that into the shoot and go for that kind of Studio 54 disco, playful kind of vibe. But why don't we make it a bit more modern with like different textures and, you know, different colours and things like that.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I was thinking, James. Really disco lights, neon, 70s but bringing it more modern vibe. And it's amazing that you're getting involved in the styling. I think the ideas that you've got for that are incredible.
Yes, I love the different textures, the metallic, the chainmail, a bit leather, you know, bring it all together.
Very colourful, very bold and very us.
I can't wait to see the final looks, and all will be revealed at the end of the show. So Colin, starting out on this journey must be quite daunting. How would you say education has changed to keep up with trends and varying clients? Is a lot?
Yeah, education's had to change loads. Trends are much more technically challenging now. So stylists really need more variety in their skill sets. You know, that's really important. But also clients are really trend savvy due to social media. So again, the hairdresser needs to stay really on top of what's happening. It's so important. And we're really lucky that Wella never stands still. Wella have an amazing platform called Hero, and it's a great learning resource for colleges, students and lecturers. There's a huge variety of online education, hybrid learning courses, and of course summer school based in the studios, allowing you to develop your core skills and really focus on becoming a specialist. And I have to say, as part of the Wella family, I've really seen these changes and honestly feel that it's an amazing opportunity to help you become a more rounded and confident hairdresser. If you'd like to visit and have an amazing experience at the Wella Studios, we have specifically designed classes for college students and apprentices. Check out Training Focus, which are free of charge at London and Manchester studio. Give them a call, the team are lovely, and just get booked in. Doesn't cost you a thing.
It's brilliant. I mean, the support Wella offers across the board is just amazing, isn't it? And for more information on that, just click the link below. Now, I feel like this is the perfect time to take a quick look behind the scenes at some of our Wella educators.
Here at the Wella World Studio is just fantastic. We've got a great team, great educators, and it's just fun.
The vibe is always electric. There's so many courses going on. There's always so many different customers from all over the world.
It's really a community, and I really love watching people's journeys. I love getting to know the participants, the hairdressers, talking anything hair, experiences.
It is almost a hairdressing safe space. And everyone here that you get to meet in the studios are all hairdressers. So we've all been through what you've been through.
We want everyone to have an enjoyable time. We want them to see how good Wella colour is, and we want them to be able to go home feeling like they've grown and that they have learned something.
We want people to take away what they learn today and use it tomorrow and implement it in the salon, which is where we spend most of our time as hairdressers.
I think coming somewhere like the Wella Studio, where you get to learn about like things that are in fashion and like the latest product innovation, it's a really good thing for your career so that you can take that back to the salon and kind of keep educating your clients.
Clients' expectations are ginormous now, so knowing that you have the capabilities to give them what they're looking for is brilliant.
It's about techniques, it's about terminology, the methodology.
You've got to be learning up-to-date, current trends, inspirational techniques, easy techniques for you to take back to the salon.
On my course, they're going to learn how to create the perfect content, how to get that perfect Insta shot, how to get the perfect video, and how to formulate the most beautiful bespoke hair colours.
If you want to go up for any sort of colour category, or even with the styling and everything, you learn so much here, and it's really special.
I want to come back. I absolutely loved it. All day, from the minute that I come in, everyone was so friendly, and I learned so much, and I can't wait to come back.
Fantastic to see the amazing studio educators. Whenever I'm in the studios, they've always made me feel so welcome, and we'll see more of them later.
Now, last year's TrendVision Awards introduced us to some phenomenal artists, including our Exposure finalists and winners. We caught up with them for some words of encouragement and advice for this year's competitors.
Winning gold at Exposure has definitely made me realise that this is the career I want. It has pushed me to do interviews with magazines. It has pushed me so much to trust in myself, trust in my work, my visions.
Participating in the TrendVision Awards and placing runner-up in the Creative Colour Exposure category has made my confidence grow massively. It's grown that much that I'm actually entering TrendVision again for a second time, and I am so excited. My advice to any student wanting to participate in the TrendVision Exposure Awards is to just do it. Just go there and be confident. Even if you don't feel confident, I was so nervous when I participated in the TrendVision Awards in 2021. But I just put all of my nerves aside. I was confident in what I did. I was confident in my look. I walked down that catwalk with my model, so proud.
My advice for anyone who has gotten through to the semi-finals of the TrendVision Awards would be to be proud of yourself firstly for getting through. It's already hard enough to put yourself into these situations. Just have fun with it and show as much creativity as you can. Words that come to my mind when I think of the Wella family would be support, creativity, fun, professionalism, and new experiences.
The Wella family is definitely the best thing about hairdressing. Honestly, it makes me feel so loved. I love my job, I love coming to work. Just being surrounded with people of similar interest to yourself, it's just so motivating.
The exposure colour of cut is the first category that we'll be looking at this evening. And I have to say, after seeing all the entries, I don't envy the task of Judge Olive Tucker from the House of Colour.
The entrants this year have been second to none. The bar has been set very high, and Olive and the other judges have had a pretty tough time choosing a winner, I think.
Yeah, I don't envy it. Every year it gets higher and higher and higher. Let's head over and see what Olive is looking for.
Hi, my name is Olive Tucker Lee. I am the Artistic Director for House of Colour, and I was ecstatic to be one of the exposure judges. So what I was looking for when I was judging this category was, did they A, read the brief? Did they B, think out of the box a little bit? Did they C, show their creativity? And of course, did they show themselves through the look that they were doing? So the advice I would give is go for it. Put yourself out there. The experience you will get from entering this competition, the platform, the people you meet. If this is not your year and you don't get through, make sure you go back and you enter next year. It is an exceptional experience.
And now that we know what the judges are looking for, let's see who's made it through to this year's final.
I just love that. Huge congratulations if you got through. We know how hard you've worked. Just brilliant. And every look was completely different. I'm also loving that fringes are back in.
Yeah, you love a good fringe. Really well done, guys. Amazing work from the technical hair cutting to really beautiful kind of blocks of colour. Like, I'm so impressed. Really well done. And a massive thank you to everyone who entered. You know, the talent is insane. The new talent coming through the industry is really heartwarming and really sort of beautiful to see, you know. And of course, I have to say, well done to everybody, but especially my team at Medusa.
Now, if you did make it through, don't forget to tag at Wella Hair UKI. That's your Instagram tag. And also hashtag NTVA 2022 for your posts and your stories for your chance to have it reposted and shared, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, fantastic. Make the most of this experience, without a doubt. And up next, we're heading back over to see Nikki and James, how they created these beautiful looks. A little step-by-step for you.
Brilliant.
Hi, James Earnshaw here, Wella Professionals UK and Ireland Colour Ambassador. I'm going to be creating 2 looks for you today using Koleston Perfect and Shinefinity.
Hi, I'm Nikki Clifford, Wella Professionals Craft Expert. I'm going to be creating 2 beautiful looks. These looks will be creative, colourful and transformational.
I'm going to use 2 different colour brands for my looks today. Again, I said previously that we are seeing such a big return to vibrant reds and coppers, and to me nothing does that better than Koleston Perfect. So I'm going to be using one of my favourite copper red shades just because they're so beautiful and so vibrant. And then of course everybody knows that I love Shinefinity so much. I'm obsessed with the palette. It's so modern, they're so quick and speedy, so I'm going to be intermixing some of my favourite Shinefinity shades to create that beautiful denim blue.
I love Koleston Perfect because it has such a vast portfolio of shades that it's enabled me to create a beautiful teal colour using the mixed tones. So I'm going to be using Shinefinity to create a beautiful background colour that's going to be a really soft, subtle peach to really make my holographic look pop out within this model.
I really love the fact in Wella we're so lucky because we have such a vast portfolio to work from. Bright, vivid, saturated tones. We have Illumina for the soft, sheer, violet base tone, and then we also have Colour Touch, which you can basically do everything with, but we're so lucky now that Shinefinity is the perfect addition to that.
Lovely stuff from Nikki and James there. I just think it's so great how you can use that Wella colour portfolio in such a creative and inspiring way. Like, it feels to me watching that, there's no rules, no bounds. You know, it's all about the hairdresser just creating that amazing look, isn't it?
Yeah, it gives you complete freedom.
Yeah, it's just so cool. Follow at Wella Hair UKI, by the way, for some how-to videos that are coming soon. Now, Colin, what was your take on all of that?
I just think what James and Nikki have done is really stunning, really beautiful. Really simplistic, but I know it's going to have that real wow factor at the end.
It really is. I cannot wait. And that wraps up the first part of our show. We will be right back to reveal the finalists for our Exposure Creative Colour category.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. They wanna judge me, I'll testify. Catch me on Insta, I'm verified. They want me quiet, I amplify. I'm on my way to the best thing that you've ever seen. You know that you bow to the queen. You lose all your senses and reason. I'll give you something to believe. I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow. I know you wanna take me home. I'm on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. What I mean when I see, what I see, what I feel, when I dream, when I be, I'm a freak. What up? Oh, what up? Everybody look at me when I'm free, when I feel what I see, when I do it, I'm a freak. What up? Oh, what up? say what we got. It's hot to spot, give up the drop. See what we got, do what, do what. We got to go, the body flow. Too hot to show, the front row, we won't stop. Hey! What I mean, wanna see, what I see, what I feel, wanna dream, wanna be, I'm a freak, what up? Oh, what up? Hey! Hey!
Welcome back, and coming up in the second half of the show, we will reveal the lucky contestants who have made it through to the final of Exposure Creative Colour.
I mean, I can't wait to find out who made it through, and I'm pretty sure you at home can't wait either. And we've seen some really strong entries come through on Instagram as well. I mean, the contenders are stronger than ever.
Yeah, I mean, social media is so important, you know, especially for really maximising anything on this. Elspeth, how do you keep up with all sort of social media? You know, are you quite big? Are you on Instagram? Do you use it a lot?
I use Instagram all the time. It wasn't really my intention initially, you know, for work, but then you realise it's a community. I'm a massive muso. My day job is a radio DJ, so, you know, for the listeners, it's sort of such a two-way thing. It opens up the chat. I find out about new music. People send music in to me, and I think it's just brilliant. It's a really good way to keep up with things and also get ahead of everything.
Yeah, it's a really nice touch point, isn't it? It's really
Yeah.
easy, you know. For us in Medusa, you know, we really like it for attracting new clients, but also really engaging in existing clients. I think it really is like a shop window for everybody. You know, social media is the easiest place to put out all your good stuff.
Exactly.
But I think you need to keep it really fresh, but keep it really balanced as well. And it's amazing when Wella reshare our work. The sort of buzz that the team and the clients gets is phenomenal, you know,
bet.
really exciting. And I don't know if you knew, but Wella have just joined TikTok.
No.
So, you know,
Brilliant.
huge. And Wella's socials are really like a brilliant source of like inspiration, keep up to date on the trend of the industries, what's happening. So please make sure to check out all our social medias on Instagram, TikTok. You'll find them both at Wella Hair UKI.
Brilliant. And talking of inspiring people, let's hear more from our past winners. We sent our teams out to the salon to find out how TrendVision Awards have changed people's lives.
Really do.
I'm Rudy Rizzo. I'm Creative Director at Sanritz in Brunswick, and I won the Gold Award in Creative Vision in 2016.
Hey, I'm Annabelle and I won the Craft Artist category in 2020. I entered TrendVision Awards because you only have to submit one photo, so I only had to find one model. My salon gave me the chance to do a shoot and I found it really exciting. It was the chance to get creative and it was just a cool day to be on shoot and get some more experience.
I saw it as an opportunity for me as a creative to have a platform to show my work off. It feels amazing to be a TrendVision winner, to stand on stage in front of all your peers in the industry, everyone standing up and clapping for an achievement that you've spent really a long time and put a lot of passion into. To get that recognition is unparalleled.
I think for me, winning TrendVision was one of the first competitions I'd ever entered and it just put my name on the map. I think networking, making connections and friends and things in this industry is really important for the opportunities that you can get moving forward. And yeah, the amount of people that I just got to meet from entering and winning this award was big.
So my advice for someone getting through to the final stage is stick with your vision. This is your TrendVision. You're going to have lots of influences from past winners or people that are on your team, but this is your vision and your creativity. So stay true to what feels good. If something doesn't feel right, change it. If something feels good, don't ask 10 other people what they think. If it feels good to you, and 99% of the time, it's your best vision for yourself.
So I think some advice that I would give to someone who's either going through to the next round or thinking about entering next year is to not overthink it, not put too much pressure on yourself. It's a really fun competition. When I did my shoot, there was a few of us shooting on the same day. We never really expected anything from it, and I think that's how you have the most fun. One of the best pieces of advice that someone gave me was I was too focused on trying to make everything fit together. Like I thought the ear of my clothes had to go with the ear of my hair and everything had to mould like that. But actually, if you've got a certain level of continuity, you can mix it up quite a lot and it'll still look good together.
Being the Wella family, you are the family. And being part of a family means you're looked after, means that you can always turn to someone and look for ideas, for creativity, for community within our industry, especially at this time when everyone is a little bit up in the air about our industry. Being part of a family with a big name and a solid foundation, it gives you comfort and it allows you to see where you can grow.
Amazing to hear and learn from people's experiences there. And I have to say, from my own team's perspective, it really helps kind of grow their creative eye, you know, doing TrendVision, but also really turbocharges their career.
That's really good to hear. And now it's time to go back to our studio education team and find out how they help prep people for the final.
I help to prepare our award winners by holding their hand right from the start of the competition, showing them our online learning platform, taking them through the rules and regulations step by step.
And us as an education team talk the potential entries through all the do's and don'ts, giving them as many hints and tips about entering their images and the next steps within the process, so they completely understand what to expect.
I'm there in salons offering support on information on categories or what the expectations would be to do well in their category of choice.
Helping them to find motivation and inspiration and pointing them in the right direction to look at the latest trends so that they can really feel inspired and ready to start their model even before they've begun.
I think it's really important that we're there to help create excitement about TrendVision and also to show where they can get their inspiration from.
Hairdressers who do win awards at the event come back super inspired to expand their career, and the best way to do that is through education.
Guest artist courses that are the perfect course that will help you and give you that ability to be able to meet the artists and gain inspiration and learn new techniques and learn new ways in which that you can further your skills within your competition work.
I would be looking at some of the social media courses that we run as well, because this is a great way of being able to know what sort of things will work specifically to be able to enter into TrendVision.
For me, I always think a final look or a final image really can be influenced by how amazing the styling is as well. So one course that I always recommend is Hot Tool Styling, because it's really going to take those finished looks to the next level.
I hope that was really helpful for all our finalists today. Now the time you've all been waiting for is nearly upon us. Shortly we will be announcing who has made it through to the final of Exposure Creative Colour category.
I'm nervous.
But before we do that, let's hear from the amazing Sharon Cox at Sanriz and see what the judges are looking for in this category.
Hi, I'm Sharon Cox. I'm Educational Director for Sanriz, and I've been judging Exposure Creative Colour. So really what I look for when I'm judging this category is I'm looking for new talent coming through. So something exciting and new that's original. I think that's the first thing, that also works with colour placement on a great shape. And most of all, shine and condition of hair. I think all of those three elements together create a fabulous new look. Look for a fabulous model. The model always comes from an inspiration. So you may have an idea, but if you've got a great look and a great model, I think for me that helps. Planning, preparation, and really looking around you to see what's inspiring you is the first thing. And then really planning the process of the colour technique. It's got to work with the shape, but it's got to be moving and interesting, having dimension and making the haircut look interesting.
Amazing stuff. Now, remember, if you do make it through to the final, tag @WellaHairUKI or hashtag NTVA2022 on Instagram posts and stories, because it could be reposted and shared, which is pretty cool. And now, it's time to find out who the finalists are. Good luck.
Best of luck. Congratulations, guys. We've got Holly, Neva and Jenna as part of the little chat we're going to have right now. Holly, how are you feeling? You must be over the moon.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Yeah, good. And Holly, your work was beautiful. Where did you get your inspiration from?
Just from so many other looks as well. Like, I think I took a bit from everything, really. A lot of help from the team and stuff. So it was kind of just a lot of everything.
Brilliant. So it was a real team effort then.
Yeah, 100%.
Fantastic. And how buzzing are you right now?
Oh, I can't get over, like, my heart's going 90. I don't know if my camera is shaking or not. My hands are still shaking.
No, well, you've done brilliant, really. And I take it you'll be looking forward to October.
Oh, 100%, yeah. It's going to be such great fun.
Brilliant. So we've got Jenna as well. Now, Jenna actually works with Medusa. So congratulations, Jenna. You must be delighted.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, and you're on holiday just now, so thanks for joining us. And Jenna, how's your sort of journey so far on exposure been?
Yeah, it's been really good. Again, a lot of help from the team with all the photo shoots and everything like that.
Yeah, good. And where did you get your inspiration from, apart from me?
Really just what the trends were, seeing things on Instagram, social media, just a bit of a mixture.
Brilliant, good. And when you seen your name up on the screen, how did you feel?
I was so surprised. I was kind of just sitting like, oh.
Good. But you're delighted now, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Well done. I'm really proud of you. And then we've got, last but not least, we've got Neva. So Neva, really, really well done. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really surprised, but I'm happy.
You're surprised. Well, both, your looks were amazing. Where did you get your inspiration from, Neva?
I started off with my cuts. I done round layer, kind of based on the fact that I hadn't done much of it before. And we done it on our cutting course, and I just really enjoyed it.
Good. So it's good that you sort of pushed yourself as well. Mm-hmm. Are you going to take your model for October, sort of, what you're going to do? How are you going to progress this look? Have you got any ideas yet, or are you just in shock?
Just in shock. I'll need time, I think.
I'm sure you're going to do fantastic. Now, guys, for Use Free and all the other finalists, like really, really all the hard work starts now. So are you going to be creating mood boards and stuff? Is this how you're going to kind of do the thought process for it? That's to you, Neva.
Oh, yeah. I already actually started one, so I'll probably just build from that.
Fantastic. Was that started it from the photo shoot, or was that more just in the hope that you'll get through tonight kind of thing?
We had kind of been advised when we spoke to some of the guys from Wella to kind of start creating one before we even started our first look. So
yeah, so to have like that sort of end point in place, I think that's really clever.
Yeah. That's
really good. So I know some of you are probably working tomorrow, so I hope you don't drink too much tonight. But really, really well done. I think you should all be delighted. I hope your team, your colleges, your educators are all over the moon. And more importantly, I hope your family are delighted for you.
We are.
Yeah. Great. Brilliant. Well, guys, congratulations again. Okay, really, really well done.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Well done. Thank you, everybody. What an amazing energy. Congratulations to all the finalists.
Yeah, a massive congratulations to everybody who's made it through. The standard was just so high. And I must say, I'm all about the rainbow hair. Yeah, love it. I'll be getting that. I can't wait to see as well how they evolve for the final.
Yeah, and again, thank you to all the competitors today. It's been really fantastic. But we have a really special announcement coming up about this year's final, so make sure you stay tuned.
Before we announce Colin, let's go back to James and Nikki, because we saw some fabulous inspiration. They're prepping the models, some proper behind-the-scenes stuff here. Can't wait to see how the final looks turn out, actually.
It's beautiful. And we won't keep you waiting any longer, so let's see the stunning work created by James and Nikki on their creative journey. Absolutely stunning work there.
So good. I love the 70s vibes, the makeup, the outfits, of course, the hair. I mean, when you put the time and the effort into something, there are no bounds. You can create something so beautiful, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, it was really, really stunning. And I think also thinking creatively about salon wearable looks, easier for me to say. We'll give you lots to talk about with clients, but not to mention some great content to share on your social media. You know, it's really helpful. The Wella product range really does have something for every and all clients. And if you've been inspired to get creative with Koleston Perfect and the new amazing Shinefinity, then please head over to the Wella store, stock up on your favourite shades, and you will find the link below.
And now we have one more announcement before we bid you farewell this evening, don't we, Colin?
Yeah, it's a really, really exciting update from the Wella team. It promises to make this year's final the best one ever. Wow, so exciting, and what an amazing new home for Wella and TrendVision Award.
And such a huge congratulations to everybody who made it through to the final. We really are buzzing for them, aren't we? Now, you need to look out for your celebration box in the post, and we will see you on Monday, the 3rd of October at Magazine. I mean, it's just stunning, isn't it?
So cool.
It really is. And for all the TrendVision Award finals news and tickets, click the link below.
Brilliant. And again, really well done to everyone, and a huge thank you to everyone who's entered. If you haven't made it through this year, please try again next year. We've learnt from the judges that persistence is the key. So come back next year stronger, up your skill, and really create an award-winning look.
And tomorrow we will be announcing all the people who have made it through in the other TVA categories as well. Join us then, and don't forget to tag us at Wella Hair UKI and hashtag NTVA2022. All that's left to say is thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
And bye.
Well done.
See you then.